we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Ido Agassi and today I'm going to make a slipcase and share the process with you. So with an idea in mind, let's bind. I already cut the boards into size, so these are the perpendiculars for top, bottom and the back side, and I have two boards. Of course, I made sure that the grain direction is parallel to the spine. If you don't know what grain direction is, I would link a video about grain direction. Make sure to see it, it's very important. So I'm going to start by lining the inside of the box. I'll take my first board and the big glue brush, and I'm going to glue the inside. See that I'm gluing from the inside out. I have some dry glue here that I'm going to take off. And I'm going to connect it to the board. Flip over. Take my bone folder. And then I'm going to trim all around. I'll put it here to dry. Let's do the other one. When gluing, you don't need a lot of glue, just make sure that the whole board is with glue. Trim the edges. Let's do the perpendiculars. I'll change to my small brush. I'm doing them together this time. Let's see how it goes. I'm working with the bone folder to making sure everything is connected nicely. So actually this stage is finished. Now what I'm going to do is start constructing. I'll bring my weights, one here and one here. And I'll bring this one to give me a straight line. I'll take the back side and I'm gluing only the edge. Pushing down. Now let's do the sides. The sides, of course, I'm gluing also this part that is connected to the back. I'll take off excess glue and bring it to the back. And for a straight line, for 90 degrees, I'll bring my weight. Let's do the other side. Fits nicely inside. I like to flip over the weights so they won't be stuck inside with the glue that's coming out. I'll give it a second. Great. Now I'm going to change the weight to a bigger one, 3 centimeter one, because this will allow me to bring the other board and I'll have a stopper for it. Take it backwards and I'm gluing only the edge. I love the part of constructing. With boxes, you need to be very precise with the angles so everything would fit nicely, making sure there's enough glue everywhere. I'll bring the weights, one here and one here, and now I have the 90 degrees for sure, and I'll bring it to place, making sure everything fits. I'll move these and bring these. 1, 2, 3, and let's wait. I'm trying to figure out what to do when I'm going to do a live session, when I'm waiting for the glue to dry. Maybe I'll talk to you about the craft knife. When I'm using a craft knife, I'm using the 30-degree angle because it allows me to reach places much more easy than the regular blade that comes with a knife. So I do recommend you, when working on boxes and also in bookbinding, to use a 30-degree blade. I think it's dry enough. Take the weights from inside. Let me sand it. I'll bring a piece of cloth. Look how beautiful the cloth is. I'll locate the box here. I cut the cloth so it would fit and also the perpendiculars will be covered. Just a bit more than what I need. You see that it fits here and it fits exactly here. I'll bring 2 weights. I'm leaving 2 centimeters in the front. We'll start gluing. I'll do some cutting, thickness of board. And on the back, I'll continue the line of the box. And trim 2 centimeters, which is the ruler, so it would cover the corners. I'm gluing the sides first. Trying to find an angle that you can see. Usually I work at the edge of the table. But I need to get used to it because I'm filming myself every week. Let's do the other side. There is a reason why we are lining the inside of the box, not just for beauty or for it to look like with a cream color inside. When you are working with material, you need to counter the pull of the material. So if we lined the inside with paper and we are lining the outside with cloth, then it would even the pull. If I'll just cover the outside without the inside, the bookbinding board will warp a bit. Maybe it would go down or maybe it would go up. So that is why we are doing both sides. Let me glue edges here. So there's a reason for every cut, as you might imagine. So the 2 centimeters previously I cut will hold the corners here. I'll bring a piece of waste paper underneath and glue the back. Now I'm going to lift it and cover it nicely. Now I'll work on the front side. I'm gluing these small flaps, and they are going to cover the corner, the inner corner. waste paper underneath, holding and gluing the front. Take the waste paper out. I always remind not to forget about the waste paper, changing them all the time. Of course, I'm reusing them. After they are dry, I pick them up and use them again. Let me bring the other side. So actually, this box has 2 layers on the sides. I'll again measure 2 centimeters from the edge. I'll bring a big weight to hold it and making sure to cover both sides. It's about right. Put another weight. Change brushes. Making sure it's not reaching out. I'll start with the back side this time. Flip it so you can see. I need to remind myself each time. The cloth reaches like 1 millimeter before the edge, so it won't point out, and when you handle the box, it would move. So the trimming is a bit less than the perpendiculars themselves. Can you hear the raven? It's exactly the width. Amazing. And we are finished. Box is ready. Let me see that the book fits inside. Slipcase. Looks great. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you will enjoy this one about box making, about a special project I made. Also consider subscribing if you are interested in things related to letterpress, bookbinding, and box making. This is what this channel is for. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.